must ask you to. Refrain from charging off. Work is the crux of our strategy.
Don't be such a worry wart. Was most effective. With power, elemental magic.
It seems we have been raised on.
Reckless opponent takes the threat.
I am well aware of this.
Actions are at your disposal.
First and foremost, unlock the balance.
Would seem our foe is unbalanced.
There's no better time to strike.
Oh, there's a victory in the hand. Let us finish this.
It was a trial indeed, but one we surpassed with skill.
Considering the might of our combined experience, what other outcome could there have been?
Look there. I espy another statue.
What say we mark it in our minds as a place of interest?
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
Indeed, you are correct.
Quickly now. Our master beckons.
I am well aware of the particulars. I spy a hobgoblin!
Lightning has electrifying potential against the white.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. I'll put this to use.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have bestials for allies.
Each to their own.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battles.
By your command, Arisen. I think not. Seems we have enraged our foe.
I cannot use their range to our advantage. So worthy of honor. Your sake our best will do.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
Strike with fire fury!
Our foe appears to have grown just as weary as we.
Recklessness has done them no favours. They ought to have conserved their strength.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint. One of us has been drenched.
This ends here. Master. There's a hobgoblin.
Is weak to lightning strike. Hard. Be sure to avoid open flame.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Watch yourself.
Make it quick.
An exemplary performance.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. Lay down your arms.
And I take the rest.
Oi! Nice disposal.
Let me get that.
Cannot let myself be overcome.
These beasts are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. We trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Uh-oh. Methinks that we felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure. Let the elements empower your strike.
Yes, Master.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Time to find me a mark. Need the coin.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Nothing wrong with finishing for survival.
Mayhap I've no talent for trade.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to... assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance?
Always a pleasure.
This looks as good a place as any.
Shall we get some rest?
Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway? There's got to be something fun to do.
Got to make hay while the sun
Don't
shines.
know it now.
Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, many thanks. I appreciate. Fancy a look at my wares?
Hello，
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
整咗勁耐，唔知點解係咁 crash，跟住到最後發現原來係個 DLSS 同呢個 OBS 唔 friend。而家應該好啲，但係會窒少少咯，始終都只係部 laptop 仔。
We found a chest. Let us examine what it has to offer.
部電腦而家都未有機殼，冇得用啊！
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
打嗰度行搭牛車，由西邊呢度行入去，打到阿媽都唔認得。乖乖地慢慢行過去算。
Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs, just to be sure.
簡單講就係而家支線任務啦，應該可以有睇到。係啦。冇錯，呢個 Rudolph 上呢個曹氏宗親呢個團長，啲團長就俾人叫咗過去討伐無頭騎士。咁依家就為咗過嚟救呢個團長，我哋就走去呢個墓地度揾呢個無頭騎士啊！徹徹底底嘅一個支線任務。
'Tis a glad thing we rested, Reverend.
Try not to get hit, lest all that room goes to waste. Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
咁狠！
Right where it hurts.
佢而家都可以扮 cosplay 爆旋圖喎，一招技能。
Dispel, wind power, elemental magic.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
好大隻龍喎，唔係龍，獅鷲嚟嘅。
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
而家全部大霧嗰位頭先我
Gathered here, I'll wager.
No
有
harm
辛
in
打得好辛苦
looking
段
a
路
few.。
Asking for it.
可以唔使打，盡量打。
This should be of use.
Rivers have been drenched.
Seems there's no room for argument here. I shall obey, but I won't pretend I'm happy about it.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
Here, use this fire to ignite our foes.
嚟卜場嘢啊！
I feel as though I'm being watched.
Magics are at your disposal!
冇嘢得到獎石，仲差一粒。咪入面有3粒獎石，一個修女去幫人醫病。
I fear we're going in circles.
We'll make no progress till we determine where we are.
I suppose you think you can afford to be reckless so long as I'm here to heal you. Hold just a moment.
That battle took more out of me than I would have liked.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favour us.
好嘢，佢兩個獎石呢個。法。
Putting that aside, we could add a warrior to our ranks. What say you, Master?
Well, I suppose if all we care about is brute force, we ought to consider it.
心水又係黐水又係心水。咁係圍住佢跑嘅啫喎。
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
Feast your eyes on this!
點解小路靚嗰度嘅？
Watch your footing, Master. Losing your balance on an incline this shot.
I believe yon foe is born to fight. We ought to extinguish our lanterns lest it summon into the woods. Holy attacks will serve us well.
Well then, what are we waiting for? Let the elements empower your strikes.
Không打咁遠嘅嘢啊！
Magics are at your disposal.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize.
執個型先。
Our adventure continues.
Tis a remarkable treasure we found.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
我嗰度有石，我唔記得咗添。召多條友出嚟一齊打，唔使咁少人打。
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need.
咁石喺邊啊？石喺頭嗰邊啊！
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll be safe in my care if ever you've need of an ear to listen.
我覺得少一個人。
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Tis a glad thing.
Try not to get hit.
You? What are you doing here? I have not been paid to come.
佢一下炸落去，成個 OBS 炸走咗。等又收皮啊！救唔切，喂喂！俾人打落水。隻黃咩樣我都唔知啊！佢又炸咗我 OBS。我被捉住咗，被捉住咗。打死佢嘅。
What's this? I can hardly believe it. Fie. See, I hadn't thought I'd return alive, so I took a letter with me just in case. And when the tide would be an awkward thing for her to read, though I dare say she'd forgive me. Right. Oh, and if I've not said it yet.
用咗一粒虎石。
My thanks.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
一場嚟到文執啊！
My thanks, sir.
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
唔全面呢啲人，佢係話呢度有嘢執，但我見唔到嘢執，真係傻問題啦。OK， 俾翻1/3我都好。3個碎片又合翻咗一個完整嘅唔知古董。
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different create.
What is this? 我啲地圖上面嘅嘢，採集知識啊咪。 因為條僆有採集知識，所以有啲咁嘅嘢都好嘅。每用一粒都1萬蚊嘅呢度，唔平㗎。
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
一皮一皮咁掉出去花達咁。
We ought to put it to good use.
其實窮過咩？
Suppose so we can finish it.
Yes, sir. Have you procured what I... Unfortunately, I... Ah. But only if you've the time, and as servants of the gracious... Yet, perhaps you will recall the pair, an unfortunate pair. By chance, he was examined by a Roman... So, he was put into our care.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
好晒佢哋啲藥草佢。
Here he is. This young man is Lubomir. We've been administering the medicine recommended by the doctor who To be perfectly honest, after all, there is... But I suppose I ought not say so. Come. We've medicined...
You listen, the sisters here are good. It started with a slight fever, and now I can scare... See that empty bed? He told me he was feeling better. Mayhap I'm just imagining things. Pray. Should you...
I fear I've much... A moment's prayer.
修女之家唔通係？
Someone help!
Medicine now.
毒引起咁佢哋。咁偏嘅啲藥，同埋啲嘢。
This is a place of...
Each of our patients... Each of our patients deserves our full attention.
You best watch your...
Got something for me?
Is it true? Only, I seem to recall... Just be sure you play a fellow Drake or two, and I reckon you'll...
Aye, sir.
Got any tales?
Aye, I'm wet. Farming might...
The other day. Now, that's not so strange. But guess who I saw right, and rightly so. As it gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Their faces may match. I've not got food.
This place offers a view of the sea.
Some other time.
I haven't seen my husband.
You looking for a...
I haven't seen my husband.
I only work when I...
Will this take long? Ladies and gentlemen.
冇人知道啊！嗰個修院嘢喎，就個修唔係修道院嘅咩？修女嗰啲嘢。
Let the Reaper claim me.
What do you think?
Looks like we both got some.
I'm but ox carts. Was it a phantom then?
Have a heart, cuz.
You're a right pain.
You'll pass me. There's no hope.
I'm always with.
問調查就係下邊嘅啫喎。咁就係做乜成日都唔聽話咧？
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah?
Chaos in the world. I fear I've much.
Might I beg pers- This is a place of
A moment's prayer.
This is a place of A moment's prayer can... Each of our patients deserves a...
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
我想入過去喎，但係。然後收聲，唔知做乜聽話。接觸不良其實係等我一陣啊，係咩事先？咁我就第日試咩會好啲。 有個手仔叉電先攞，用住我試過玩住先啦。都可以嘅。會有嗰啲等夜晚過嚟睇嗰啲嚟嘅。
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
I hope 'tisn't fleas. Ask someone else.
Oh, what does this say? It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
I shall gladly. Weren't you listening?
We must rest, though the...
The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Shall we get underway?
Wonder if anyone will notice if I stay here a bit.
Not at the expense of my duty.
Not my kind of place, this.
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
Need someone to talk to?
唔串嘅靚仔。我調查呢個有冇可疑之處？我覺得成個嘢都好可疑，但係唔知點問。 為咩咧？實有個原因先上去嘅。有冇後門啦？
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
I keep feeling eyes on the back of my head. You looking to join? Don't bother.
You don't need a permit to get into...
Bugger off.
I welcome rumors of any sort, my friend. I welcome rumors of any sort, my friend.
By your leave, Arisen.
This is a place of prayer.
Need someone to talk to?
I spend my day.
Need someone to...
I fear I've much to attend to.
Need someone to talk to? Need someone to talk... Tis so dull when there's nothing... Yeah? What is it?
Might I beg but a moment of your time? I fear I've much to attend to. How bizarre. Places such as this ought to be... Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind.
Each of our patients deserves our full attention. Would that we had more hands to aid us. Each of our patients deserves our full attention. Would that we had more hands to aid us.
口水添而家真係。
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
I'm in no mood for talk. Stay away from me, Puddinghead.
How to spend the day?
Tis good to see you are well. How terribly confused.
啱早上啊，瞓錯覺。
Are we to depart at this hour? I cannot see why we should choose to stop.
A good sleep will ensure we are...
I've scripture to recite once I've said my...
I'm dead on my feet. But I've much to do yet. Things, me.
Might you be looking to enlist?
Suppose you're all right.
Very well. I shall await further orders.
Where's my car?
The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent...
Could it be that you are here to help me?
Life's been pretty kind for me.
Comes for me.
I must be grateful. At least I have a full bed.
Suppose I can finish it tomorrow.
Might I beg but a moment of your time? Might I beg but a moment of your time? I fear I've much to attend to.
Might I beg but a moment of your time?
Each of our patients deserves our full attention. Would that we had more hands to aid us.
Need someone to talk to?
Not much going on hereabouts.
Perfect spot for a kid. Not my kind of place, this. So dull when there's nothing doing.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
有用嘅線索係零嘅。
I haven't seen my husband in some time.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome world... Many thanks. Interested in my wares? A few hours.
Did you want something? I've some. Marriage isn't taught to.
Ought you needing me?
我自問我都巡得好仔細啦，已經。
What is it?
算係揾個呃錢人又俾人呃到5萬蚊。
Pray, sir, have you aught to spare?
I'm quite sure that ox carts. Was it a phantom then? I shudder.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
So long as I have my elf, I shan't complain.
Twill near get done if.
Greetings. You need only make a worthy. I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. It is lovely to see you.
唔夠錢啊！
What am I to do?
睇唔到你寫咩啊？睇細隻字。零係咩啊？唔知你講零咩喎？睇唔明。
Quite the predicament. Blessed be we servants of the heaven.
點先啊？ online 係零，我唔明。唔知邊個落體添。OK， 可能聽錯。
'Tis here that the bodies of those... I beg you to conduct yourself with care, and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among the dead. Your patronage is much... 'Tis here I beg you to conduct yourself with care, and...
見到洗咗。
With I have placed a
使50蚊睇下個任務嚟緊要做啲咩嘢，然之後再使多5000蚊畫咗條屍喺邊度。呢個原來撳2下之後佢問你確定啦，先有人名，咁我唔使搞咁多嘢啊，嘥咗5000蚊。
I owe you a great debt.
咁咪走咗喂，定？
I
咁多個好食唔食？記唔記得一次一開始玩嗰陣時喺度無啦啦成日俾人打，然之後殺咗一堆人嘅，其中已經殺咗2個 嗰啲 quest character。
Might you be a friend of Lubomir's? There has been talk of sending him down to the basement, should his condition fail to improve. That is, the basement sick room, where our most critical patients convalesce under the Abbess's care. None of the other sisters are permitted entry, including myself. Tell Liz, she gives the patients a special medicine. I know not what kind. At times I hear strange cries and moans, which is, and yet, a pop.
I'll gather this.
I do hope not befalls Luke.
I fear I've much to attend.
So, a nun saved the abbot. You've done this much for me. Would you be willing to go further? You've my thanks. Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. Should you find evidence fit to... See, I've already reported my suspicions to the Sentinels, and we've arranged a signal. If you apprehend the abbess, they'll know to come and arrest her. So I beg you, sir, find...
To get to the bottom of what is happening at the Gracious Hand, we shall have to acquire evidence of...
I spend my days in...
Chaos in the world.
點解嗌連啊？呢個有冇見過佢啊？
How might we enter the basement sick room?
Not a bad idea.
Okay.
I do hope not befalls Luke.
Not much going on.
One day, I'm going... Is aught troubling you, Master? You seem all right to me.
Need someone to talk...
I spend my days in quiet...
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
I spend my days...
哇，一個係我哋揾過。嗯。
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Pleasure doing business.
窮過咩啊？我要我問我攞酒飲。
You looking for a fight?
睇錯掣啫。
I do hope not befalls Luke.
I have noticed that the abbess goes out I have noticed that the abbess...
Mayhap 'twould serve us well to track down the former patients mentioned in these records of treatment.
True enough. We've found some evidence, but there might be more to discover. Let us scour every inch of this room.
Aptly said.
I want to go home.
Nobles do nothing. Sweet business. Unprepared.
I haven't seen my husband.
Lady Eleanor's a goodly person, a saint-like. Her earnest care saw me back to full health. I wavered between life and death for quite... Can't say as I missed that base. Suppose 'tis only to be expected. Given the state of those assembled, I'm sure I was moaning too.
Elena? Ah, yes. A fine woman by all. You see, I was only a little under the weather when I entered her care. But then I started getting sicker and sicker
Under the weather,
until I was certain death would come for me. In the end, I survived. But and once, I saw her, the abbess, meeting with a strange man. She handed him a large parcel, or you'd think 'twere medicine. But they were whispering. Where'd they meet? 'Twas in the school.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
即係有啲人話打機學英文，但係有啲人話呢隻 game 嘅話學英文就唔係一個好嘅選擇，因為好中世紀英文學嚟都巴鬼。不過 Under the Weather 就好 common 嘅。
Here.
Aye, this is plenty. Lord Phaesus is like to be in your debt. Nicely done.
You suppose wrong. I command their full faith. 'Tis simple.
Ha! You're a...
Enough. I gave you yours, now you give me mine.
Ah, of course.
Glad we understand each other.
Aye.
This is not the first we've heard of Lord Phaesus. What could his aim be, I wonder?
This is beyond me, I'm afraid.
I fear I've much to it.
Để điều tra完咯。
Supper and a night's rest is all I need.
I'm proud of my devotion.
A profitable endeavor.
我如果你想問日常用啊啲 slang 嗰啲嘢，其實你唔需要緊張嘅，慢慢，一到你日常用語叫得做日常就一定會聽得到。你唔識咪問哦，到底咩嚟㗎？然之後，當啲人發現你唔識嘅時候，就會同你講㗎啦。聽一次兩次，你記得就會記得㗎啦。唔係啲咩可恥嘅事，反正。
Market I go.
Yeah? Nothing ever.
I fear I've much to.
I spend my days in quiet.
You're back. Pray, tell me, have you... These look like Johann and Bruno. I recall them being especially meek. At any rate, they may know aught of use. You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found any... What? Do you think... Mayhap you could show it to the doctor I saw afore coming here. Radcliffe, his name was. Pray, sir, do what you can.
Methinks we would do well to bring this medicine to Sir Radcliffe, the doctor over in the rest town.
rest town 係好遠，超細邊。搭牛車過去，唔敢自己行，行過應該會死。住啊，仲揾嗰個女人。比較蠢冇所謂嘅，唔識嗰啲字啫嘛，有咩出奇啫？即係你有啲人唔識香港嗰啲俚語，你都唔會覺得佢蠢嘅，只係覺得啊 cultural difference。嗱，你最好嘅地方就係因為你生咗一個華人樣，咁華人唔識英文俚語好正常啊。即係你生到鬼佬咁嘅樣，然之後唔識就棘啲啫。
I cannot thank you.
You've my humblest gratitude. Still, I doubt. Where will I be?
Have you not heard, my love?
He has?
Aye, he was poisoned, but I suppose 'tis not so.
True enough.
Indeed.
'Twas a glorious feat, defending Sir Gregor from the Doulahan. May he and his wife live out their lives in peace.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Predicament.
手就差咗陣，應該可以用得翻。
Quite the predicament.
魔城 keep 唔係唔得，但係真係冇咁舒服，尤其是呢種遊戲。
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
你每次都會提你一見到條梯，就同你講有條梯，但問題爬我90幾次都好，都仲會提你有條梯喺度。哦，唔係呢條。窮到喺夜店玩都唔得，2萬蚊叫一次，2萬蚊可以做
We've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
2萬蚊可以做到啲咩？2萬蚊可以買到我依家個單位，依家住呢個係用咗2萬蚊買翻嚟。 唔錯街口。
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
If our destination is a distant one, travel by
哦
ox
係啊，
cart might be worth
因為
considering.
One hopes these
慢慢
carts
慢
offer
慢
comfort commensurate.
This ox
upgrade
cart's
呢啲嘅都
bound
係
for the... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
冇兩嚿水。就好似一開始之後做之前睇嗰陣時咧，仲係唔係着緊呢套裝備，但係依家已經着咗成套其他嘅裝。好似有啲處刑嗰啲樣 execution。
Fine. Out of the park. Earlier.
Oh, magics are at your disposal.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
We can ill afford to grow overconfidence. Our foe is not yet routed.
Sounding success.
I shan't let them harm you.
Well done.
Nice place. Do not test me.
We're not to talk during missions, sir.
Let me get that. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
Sir Murden stopped taking visits. He's not the friendliest of neighbours. He's not the friendliest of neighbours.
Hoàng江口岸。
Have you come? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with, in times past, since a few days past, it could be that aught's befall. Say, if I cannot. Could it be aught's befallen? If I cannot dissuade you from pressing.
因為路過會做嘅。
I'm in no mood. I'm in no mood.
Sir Murden's a man who won't take a liking to you lest you show proper deference to him.
Looking to gain entry to Murden's first, he'll sweep you a look from head to toe. That paunce.
What? Oi, you there! I don't mean to pry.
Morris!
What?
I've just heard news.
Oh, my poor boy.
Morris.
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my... The soldiers won't concern it all. He's... Do you truly mean that? If you return him to me...
Shall we seek some answers?
What do ye want? Fancy a broken arm?
Greeting. Tell me, in your... He seems to have vanished, and if I may be cant, is an item of... And in my hour of need, you will be rewarded.
The jadeite orb could be any...
What I can do for you?
Bugger off.
I'm on.
OK， 後面有個大宅嘅，個大宅嘅主人就唔中意見到人。
Have you need of me?
Watch yourself.
Sir.
Greeting! We see a great many customers given out. The sword and staff is open for business.
Aye, he had what looked like a bundle of grass with him. Only he was he would say no more than yet no sooner. I charged to his aid. Poor lad. Pray help him if you can.
The flowers, from what I can glean, isn't that
Shame there aren't as many. I rather enjoyed hearing it said to descend. Sounds like the last.
Could it be aught if I cannot dissuade you from Aye, he had what looked like a he would say no more, yet no sooner had I charged to his aid. Poor lad. Pray help him if
You'll never believe this. Normally, you put an elf and mayhap my eyes.
Have you heard there was no warning? Of course, such rumors are best taken with...
I'm in no mood.
Reckon your road's been a long one. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds. I'm just grateful to still be in business. Pleasure doing business.
Say, you wouldn't have stolen from me while I was delivering it. And if Master Everard, there's no exaggeration, to be quite truthful. I'd intended to sell off the working under a man such as him. Unless...
Sirs O'Fulve and Everard each seek the Jadeite orb. To whom ought we to grant it, assuming we find the thing at all?
Whatever choice you make, Arisen, I am sure 'twill be the right one.
揾啲 NPC 傾偈，揾下到底個僆仔喺邊。
Poor Rog. He truly... And he's delivered me my... I still recall his... Oh, Rog.
Mayhap the flower bed will offer some clue as to Roger's whereabouts. Pray, allow me to show you the way. Over here, if you please.
No respect for them. You're not worth them.
冇帶到衫嚟，咁下次先。
We have found a material.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every...
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Maggots are at your disposal!
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
一劍士都可以對空啫，好。
We ought to heal ourselves while we return.
To arms!
It is easily done.
Over
so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look.
If we're to destroy this, it will have to be from the other side.
Nothing else for it, I suppose.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft.
One wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined, they can work miracles.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
講完就見到營地嚟啊！難以發。 肚餓定
Food
點
is the
睇？
fuel of any adventure.
一見就覺得我完全唔知自己打乜，作為近戰只係得個體驗。射佢打佢，哇！燒佢全家。有夜晚發光發咁又點啊
？Now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Skeletons, Master!
Maya's fury shan't be of aid against this foe.
Most impressive, Master.
Ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Resounding success.
All felt on the beast that had breathed its last.
呢個係冇概念嘅咧，就喺裏邊用功。
I believe Don Crow was drawn to light. We ought to extinguish our lanterns. We summon it unwittingly.
here! Leave this way! Unite our foes!
We cannot break it from the side.
So it goes.
Pray, light your lantern, master.
Was most effective. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there. That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
原來啲雜項都用雷係魔法呢個人，呢受咩刺激嚟？完全理解唔到啲狼捉咗去邊。追啲藍色花瓣。
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
我對面唔知點做到，但係 OK。shit.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
啊！大佬佢係
We must remain calm. Or we lost. Focus. Battle continues.
Have to be said.
又叫佢扒飯，追住扒飯走。
You've caught the ogre's attention, Master. Try to keep it occupied. I shan't squander this opportunity. His tendency might explode, though to do so would be to cause danger. Let the elements empower your strikes. It seems we have restrained our foe.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
It's one of the targets my own master now fell. I should like to see it done. I will be glad.
突然間掃喺小腿嘅划船圖嗰入邊。
'Tis done. Thank you, Lizzie. I'm overjoyed to have completed the task my master set for me.
I concur.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. The arisen has been drenched. That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Now that is a surprise.
你隻病得到咁 Q 遠嘅。
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well fought, arisen.
Our foe is not yet routed.
Not bad. Arisen, are you alright?
A common reward, frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
呢隻會太襟打，我未死嘅。
Am I? What's going on? I remember. You saved me. How did you know where I was? I suppose he... If it's all the same to you...
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report?
Fiend unknown is the most perilous.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to...
好似久唔久照啲新嘅 pon 翻嚟嘅原因係因為想要做完任務之後會送嘢。
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer
個
to
個
remain
個個都冇做隨從任務喺手，所以都冇意義。
Let me get that.
Tis not long till daybreak, Master.
The sun will always rise again. 'Tis a comforting thought. I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
淨係行路睇風景，風景無儀器。
I espy a hobgoblin!
Much obliged. For you.
我多謝你送啲就係苦蘭肉俾我。
You'll not live to regret this. Strike with fire fury. Must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true. Soaked to the bone. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
覺得如果今集呢隻 game 啲人想知自己應唔應該買呢一集嘅話，其實玩咗第一集先。如果第一集你中意玩嘅話咧，你就會中意玩第二集；如果你唔中意玩第一集嘅話，你唔會中意玩第二集。與其話係第二集，佢更加似係1.5。即係靚啲做到 refine 啲新劇情，多啲嘢都係膽都係冇太大變化，唔係壞事。即係 Mon Hun 咁樣膽冇太大變化，但係唔係壞事嚟。
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen? An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient.
Sir Mirrodin, who calls yon man Tellers, he's rather a crotchety sort to say.
We have reached our destination.
Might as well take a look while you're here. Many thanks. Rog?
Hello, Grandfather.
'Tis a miracle.
Grandfather!
Oh, ha.
Very sorry,
And you. Pray take this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Outstanding.
An achievement to be proud of.
I hadn't expected to feel such a sense of accomplishment. I suppose that comes of serving the Arisen.
Aye? In need of a doctor, are you? What's this you're giving me? Oh, I see. You want me to run some... Interesting. Well, naturally, I'll need a bit of time.
點知原來都係共犯嚟嘅喎。住去個旅館度。
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
去旅館度，唔一定旅館嘅。旅館攞衫升起，一定要旅館呢個。旅館嚟嘅，上邊先係旅館。
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowd. But here, at least, you'll find a bit of pleasure doing business.
My magics are at your disposal. Living's hard, but dreams are free.
I don't believe I have. My interest is very well.
冇十半門經，因為有着啱衫，仲嗰個頭係戴住咁嘅頭盔。
Now then, could it be you have come? Many are those who have... Perhaps you would bring me the grimoires. Have you found any grimoires? You know not where the... I shall divulge but one a village assailed by the...
Maybe I'll keep right here.
我儲起咗堆書嘅，但係要班人揾。
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see.
點解呢件嘢係？
The truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces.
我其實呢度買平啲嘢。
Is very... Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little paper. Hope to see you again.
The jadeite orb is safely in hand.
你話搞實做實，剩下兩家茶禮俾晒兩個人嘅。一個車會唔會冇人嘅？樓上嘅要。
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly. To linger on a single vocation, how goes the collection? Made any progress? Do come again.
Reckon you trade towns can make you right sick of... crowds?
冇佢啲 fans 書喎。
But here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace.
儲多啲先。
and quiet. Many thanks. Interested in my wares?
我都唔會包佢住啦，可以換咗套衫先，可能打交衫。
Trade towns can make you right sick of crowd. But here, at least you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Many thanks. Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something. The creation of a masterpiece takes time. Hope to see you again.
Gah.
I fear I've... Need anything?
我救完你個孫，你居然連少少嘅折都唔打俾我。
Stop by again soon.
Unbelievable.
Ah, there. I must ask, where did to be plain? It has the potential to heal one's ailments. Worse still, it has. I say patient, but I should hope whoever made this did. Worse still, I say patient.
我留喺度嘅原因就係為咗收翻嗰粒眼品。
Oi, keep your.
Life is for the
Good thing I was standing here, eh?
佢接住咗我啊！
This looks as if 'twould fetch a hefty sum.
Deeper pockets make for shallower troubles, they say.
Shove off.
What's your business with?
Best not be bothering me for no.
What?
There's a ladder.
So, you seek to
leave this place at once.
Acting up today.
Will that be all?
Pray, give me no more grief.
treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
Greeting, we see a great many customers given. Many thanks. Greeting, we see a great many customers given. Pleasure doing business.
So, how goes it? Did you... Very well. Pray...
Fancy a look at my wares?
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy. The item you requested is... Here you are. Many thanks to you.
嗰個新嘅俾呢個
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite
解佢
orb?
先。
Ah, before we discuss, you see, in my life, come. I trust. Follow my lead.
有冇出事啊？
Good day. Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while...
What is it? The appraisals? What's this for, then? That shan't get you anywhere, I'm afraid. You're a persistent one, aren't you? Gold. You're a persistent one, aren't you?
冇錢啊！啊！
So, 'twas a... Not only did you betray... You there. Yes.
好啦，嘥咗6000蚊，佢仲要工作。
I'm done.
Come on, have at it. Oi! You can do better than that.
Magnus, they're at his disposal!
This is my end. Right, now.
The battle is not yet done. Yes. This is well my luck.
I'm sick of looking at you.
–擠咗個6000蚊啊！我度
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I have an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well, well.
There you are. Pray, tell me. Oh, thank you. Pray, take this. A note. Right, I'd best get going. Sir...
With this, Sir Offal can buy his freedom. But part of me is shamed for the disservice we have done Sir Everard.
A bitter end breeds no satisfaction.
You presume to flee? Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Aught I can help with. Hope to see you again.
Uh-oh. Perhaps it's time I started taking this seriously.
Do you mean to suggest you've only been playing till now?
There's some sort of tape. I'm not laughing.
Suppose I'd best get to work. See what's selling lately.
有冇嘥咁多錢？
Well, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the...
好似小朋友戴大頭盔咁。
border where quarrel... Always a pleasure.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Can't you see I'm a...
Shame there aren't as many...
Beg pardon, sir.
Apologies.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I got the foggiest.
After been our
啊咩嚟㗎 ？OK。
Reckless opponent makes me breath. Glad to see you have the matter in hand.
Focus. A moment of indecision may
有冇插水啊？
Can overwhelm our foe with our divine magic.
All together now! We attack as one!
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment.
I've just recalled. I had a treasure chest over here that traveled here. I'll show you to you. Nicely done.
Rally! Reinforcements have come to aid our foe!
完全唔知敵人喺邊，亂咁撞。
I ain't keen.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Is there auto? Oh, if he's not allowed visitors, no need to worry. Is there auto can? Oh, if he's not allowed visitors, no need to worry. Though. A moment's prayer. The patients in this room must not.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hard.
This is a place of prayer. Chaos in the world.
Just remember that I've somewhere to be.
I haven't seen my husband.
As I recall, the two shared a few whispered words.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Many thanks. Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good... Pleasure doing business.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
I fear I've much to...
Oh, someone help.
I spend my days in quiet reflection. Chaos in the world.
Got any good
Is there auto can... Oh, he's not allowed visitors, I'm afraid. No need to worry, though. Chaos in the world.
I fear I've much to attend to.
又卡關啦，唉，
Pray keep your. I shall gladly.
又係時候嘥50蚊去睇下呢個叫咩啊？攻略。
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Greeting. You need only make a worthy. I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
冇計啦，唯有請槍。
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer...
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never...
Restoration and reinforcement are the... purview...
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of
Are you
my
fit to
ability.
travel?
之前冇乜 character 有
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
呢個 quest 嘅知識啊。
Be well, Arisen.
Please dispense with the formality. We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
We shall have to decide which is... most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Would you mind coming over here?
There is much we ought to tend to. If the information we pried from the I believe it is worthy of yet official dealings twixt Vermund. Fortunately for us, however, 'tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal. I doubt any would dare impede. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. An oracle who once served in Vermont. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen, and was indeed. 'Twas by this same oracle's power. The oracle knows much of the Arisen.
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Nodded off for a moment there.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well.
You the Arisen. Sven wants to meet with you. You the Arisen. Sven wants to meet with you.
We have sufficient evidence to warrant Lady Elena's arrest. Let us apprehend her and set proceedings in motion. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
一夠料就可以捉啦，諗住唔敢亂嚟添。
We're here, Master.
Might I beg but a moment?
What are you doing?
Unhand me this.
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Suffice to say, your testimony, combined with the evidence... Pray have this.
What business have you here?
I can't solve all you.
睇下放喺邊呢？你記得喺樓上真係，唔止喺樓上住。 喺嗰邊。即係王子間房喺邊添？
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Batal. As for me, I've been... 'Tis a letter. It seems to be addressed... I passed an eye over it, though I failed to grasp its meaning. Here. I thought it... and... that is... I am in no position to make demands, of course.
國王間房真係話入就入，爭咗位。
I do not understand what...
人真係唔介意我入嚟喎。
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this one.
This sort of
One more tears seems so much more.
I've got to focus.
I've been on my
The shift's
feet
only just
all
begun.
day. My legs are dead.
〜行嘢大圈，或者蕩失路。 17,000蚊，比上不足。
I've been on my feet all day.
Scratch on my arms and arms.
Tis quiet about.
What's this? Ho ho! If only my collection. Alas, the scant would wound my pride. If you're curious, the man's home is located in Batal.
Simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first?
佢講個城，我連個城喺邊度都唔知，差遠喎。我知國喺嗰度嘅。我到而家仲未理解到呢條梯有咩用。
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
The rules at your leisure.
Living's hard, but dreams are free.
With the ferry stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
We must save it for a time of dire need.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous. Dangerous times we live in.
我提燈嗰啲油咧。
Much obliged. Right, no. Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous. Times.
實質係賣錢嘅，如果係我去賣喎。
We live in. You know where to find.
Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. 5. So many thanks. I appreciate.
都有閒錢啊！睇又係唔知有咩用，既然唔離開呢個城之前就研究晒太陽。真係攞咗已經。
This is too much. Don't be daft. You've made yourself an enemy.
Ah. Just 試一試，再試一試。一隻呢度點解跳入嚟啊
Mayhap you'll think this a trifle, but the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. 'Tis most curious that a means of manipulating us should exist, and vexing that it should be in enemy hands.
$錢咁要做啲咩啊？還錢幾去使啊？
There's comfort in the humdrum daily life.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Oh, well met, sir. Is there a problem, sir?
Welcome, sir. You're free to approach whome'er catches your...
Welcome. Do make yourself a...
Some patrons can be rather demanding.
Well met, sir. You seem a kindly sort.
樓下仲有收人添，這樣靜靜路路先。
Aren't you sweet? I'd be glad... Am I giving you shivers?
小遊戲時間，2萬蚊可以做啲咩呢？最好俾個 buff 我，隻樓。
Welcome, sir. You're free to approach whome'er catches your eye.
慢慢就俾得，超級唔抵。
This is too much for me, I fear.
Whatever hardships... I am at an impasse.
番薯俾你。
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
我都有啲 buff 嘅。令我意外嘅，竟然係冇任何嘅 achievement。
In the years since, yet just as her grace, now there can be no dispute. Poor Dsab, 'tis a...
陰公豬啊，代理王辛苦又冇人氣。
Time was, you'd think that'd be on a car.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find. One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
What?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Is this some manner of trial?
Apologies.
One wrong move, and I dread to think.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart will not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Wow, 一程度竟然完全冇任何意外，非常好。
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Well then, son. How easy to say. Welcome, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see. The truth for yourself. Many thanks to you.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates! So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume?
唔搭車冇
I'll
嘢
have
要
to
付出。
check your permit.
唔搭車除咗耐之外，同埋沿途有機會俾人炸咯。
How might I be of assistance?
A group of bandits. They call themselves the... And worse still. What say you? Would you let... Many thanks, sir. You all begin by scat... Mayhap you could learn aught by speak...
Say, did you hear? Dunno. Sir Lysandro's been ironing out.
Well, if they're not called
You e'er heard there's no lack of brigands looking. Talk is, they fall upon you all at once, and they're... I thought only fool. Why not live on? Any rate, if you've a mind to catch 'em and make...
即係如果你話唔搭牛車嘅話，要幾耐嘅情況就係呢度行過呢度，我諗淨係行都可能要行10到15分鐘，因為你唔係無限氣啊嘛，你喺度跑完之後你要用口氣又要成。行過幾耐咧？行過巴塔爾，幾遠喎？等架車睇下你幾耐先咯，停。因為太多啲強度，所以冇牛車酷啊。
I'm starving, I am. Food? Have you any food? Many thanks. I'm still very hungry. Spare some charity for the poor.
Ah, you there. What, you keep your hands off him. Don't go thinking you can treat the poor.
Calm down, Hugo. This kind sir has been good enough to share some food with me.
Is that right?
咁好抵，少少錢慳幾多時
In
間。
my defence, one compet the name's Hugo, but ain't many folk willing to offer that sort of kindness. So pay me no mind.
Many...
logo 你邊度數出嚟嘅？
My only object.
Have you some business?
Many of our citizens view pawns as yet so boundless is Empress Nadinia's mirth. 'Twas she who decreed that no pawn may be... Oh, how magnanimous!
Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? Best buy what you need. Many thanks.
1200蚊瞓張個爛床，真係咪解釋到呢個 Hugo 之謎？我算。
I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand.
有嘢食換人脈呢樣嘢一直都係雞髀打人牙教軟。
I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Pong 會話俾你聽，我呢度有嘢執，但係唔同人講啲咩執，叫做迷。
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to...
There's been more trouble, as if we need. Seems they've slipped past this checkpoint and gone right into Batal. If someone doesn't put a stop to them anon, they say you should be thankful for you. The trouble happened due south of here. 'Twill be those...
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
會你見到我而家下邊條血嘅話咧，綠色嗰度就係唔係敷噶嘛，你要瞓覺先回滿。
After breaking free, this is good. I am relieved now. 'Twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouse's burrow. Methinks 'tis where you are.
即係我依家食幾多藥也好，浸乜藥也好，我最多都係回到而家綠色巴滿嗰個位置嘅啫。咁右邊嗰度有少少未滿嗰啲位置咧，就只係可以靠瞓覺回復翻咯。瞓覺就係回晒所有狀態。因為個個地方瞓覺嘅價錢都唔同啦，有啲地方1000蚊，有啲800蚊，有啲1200蚊。
Uh-oh. Perhaps it's time I started taking this seriously.
Do you mean to suggest...
I see shit. Mà chứ thì ra là灰色㗎嘛，灰色啲就可以回到嘅。
Yon ox cart is broken beyond repair.
The roads are hardly safe.
Careful now.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
呢套仔真係無過冇辦法，唔打都打咗落去。兔兔這麼可愛。
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Behold the view. The entire landscape lies before us.
The scenery of Batal is wondrous to behold.
我都係揾咗幾耐先揾到呢件咁嘅裝備咧，個人整呢個 point 嘅時候。
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
It seems they bear us ill will.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Ice's sting is yours to wield. All creatures who know death cling to life.
God to pursue and eliminate the dragon.
Wait a moment. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
My patience wears thin.
Who are you? Don't ask me. They were on us before I come to think of it. 'Twas as we passed the crags to the west of here that they all came out at once. That's all I know. Thought I'd come back, see if all... You know what? I just remember...
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns.
First blood's always the sweetest.
點樣翻譯到講英文變咗哇哈哈咧？
You all right?
Halt, I say!
Who? Fight!
I'll have you!
Pursuing yon bandit may well lead us to the Fiend's hideout.
Ah, there you are. I believe their hideout lies somewhere near...
你揾唔到個入口你冇嘢啊？
The sky is radiant.
Oi! If you lot don't hurt children, that's the...
Sorry. Must have slipped my mind.
It's like that, is it? Huh? He says we don't hurt kids. So you better...
Hold it! Who's...
We've got an intruder.
Coming here was the last mistake you'll ever...
有名嘅角色都可以復活，不了。
It is rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
Let us proceed with due caution.
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we... Son of a...
Come on! Don't drag this out!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Risen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Now that is a surprise.
Your magical aid has dissipated. Pray, cast it anew.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
嘢，個背包又可以孭多啲嘢。
No. Am I going to make...
Come on! I need to get you out of here before things get bloody. That's what Lento said to do. So come on, you lot. We're gonna go see him. He'll keep us all safe. They're already here! Run for it!
驚你唔知右邊有道門，仲等 pan 嘅鏡頭過去。
Seems your luck's run out, and mine's to think you can run.
Take that!
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combats.
Wow, 咁辛苦，啲男裝係咪咁？有線係關咩有線啊？我唔知係遲幾多係咪？
I don't stand a chance.
哦，係啊，勁 nice。
My thanks. We shall accompany you now. Those coral snakes must pay for their crimes.
Give no quarter.
This appears to be the coral snake's hideout. If we capture their leader, the other bandits might be brought to heel.
Indeed, you are correct. Where do you think you're going, eh?
You won't need a beat. Allow me. Wait right there.
咁都遲咗幾多喎？其實睇下，我手機都幾近，反而
Let my magic launch an elemental.
Say, does this bow not remind you of a certain someone we've met?
What are you doing? We are in the midst of battle.
Come on then.
Where do you think you're going, eh?
product of heedlessness.
Stand firm! You are not alone!
I am saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Right where I want you.
Ice's stain is yours to wield.
This is how it ends.
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
You can count on me to fly to your aid.
Hãy cho những triệu元như未triệu元。
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen. A fantastic find. Would that my master, from beyond the rift, were blessed with such good fortune.
Hey, Hugo! We're out of time, lad. We'll have to scarper.
Come in, Lenzo!
But before I forget, here you are. Time for you to make yourself useful. This isn't the first time I've taught an unseasoned whelp the meaning of betrayal. And it shall be the last! Goodbye, lad. Don't be sore. You were a fool, but a useful one.
I can't believe it.
Arrest him!
Lenzo. Why?
A job well done. It is unfortunate that their leader escaped. We'll interrogate the lad. The coral snakes are still an enigma.
Let me get that.
One can scarcely walk in a place so cramped. I pray we do not encounter any foes.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought.
Take care not to fall.
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
At times, I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows. But you are. These beings are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Let my magic imbue your weapons in the fury of the elements. I knew you would prevail, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Resounding success.
Was most effective.
頭喺碌咗邊啊？
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
A glad sight. I'm exhausted, I must say.
An impressive diversion. Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
A wise
都幾遠啊！你下個城。差唔多要休息12點啦。
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours sleep?
拜拜。